All right. What's going on, everyone? Aaron here at Clean Cuts Lawn Care. It is Thursday morning, and I'm back out there. So, yesterday is the day I fixed the 30-inch. Cleaned up the auger housing, got the new blade put on. I just went right now to Menards, got their last pair of metal skis. Thank God they had at least one pair. I'm going to put them on when I get to the first house. They're very similar to the ones on the Power Smart snow blower. They go under the bottom of the auger housing on the sides, so that's good, you know. Hopefully that's what's going to get me through the rest of the winter. So right now my back this morning, I would say I'm about 50% better, which I was feeling about 60 to 70% better, but this morning probably about 50% better, but I'll take it. Look, that last snow event, there was one occasion I was in a driveway laying on my back trying to stretch it out. Another 2 occasions where I actually had to go down onto one knee just to try to get the pain to stop long enough for me to get to the truck. Listen, this is no joke. I've been dealing with this for 20 years. It's been a big problem, you know, but like I said, it used to happen twice a year, then more like once every year to maybe a year and a half type thing. But it, you know, it has been getting worse, meaning when it does happen, it's worse. It hurts more. My mobility is limited more as I get older, you know. When the injury first happened, I think I had just turned 19 years old. I was too young for surgery because it was going to be a big surgery. Now I feel like I don't want to take the risk of surgery, you know, at least not until I'm forced to. So it's just how it goes, you know. It's almost never in the summertime that it happens, though, and that's one good thing, you know. It has happened once in the summer, but it's not as likely. So I'm heading to the first house right now. We got about 1.25 inches yesterday, which is not a snow event. Now I have about 3 or 4 different customers that I call spotters. They're in different areas, and they give me updates on the snow. You know, just because we got a certain amount of snow doesn't mean the next city over got the same. So I have a few spotters out there. The spotters contacted me. Hey, we don't even have the 2 inches. It's maybe 1 inch type thing. One customer, sure enough, texted me, "You're coming today, right?" No, not at all. the drive system is still giving me a problem on the snow blower. So I'm gonna have to take, like I said, I'm gonna have to re-grease everything, replace those 2 cables in case that's the problem. I'm not gonna do it right now. Probably over the summertime I'll do it, even if I don't use it anymore. But the blade and the skis are working fine.
Alright, so I'm running back to the shop. I was just trying to get through this route with this blower. The blade and the auger and everything is fine. The skis are fine. But the drive system, the tires are just not wanting to turn the way they're supposed to. And like I said, before the winter, I had already, you know, greased everything that needed greased and checked everything. I really think those cables are, you know, just like kind of worn. And what it is when you pull them, it opens up a flap like this that gets dropped down onto the like the gears that are attached to the axle, and that re-locks in the tires. I think those cables are just too you know, they're not as strong as what they once were, and I think it's not allowing those drop pins to lock in on the gears, and the tires are, you know, not wanting to turn. So I'm, at least for this year, I'm done with this snowblower. I'm gonna go grab the Power Smart right now, and I'm just gonna use that the rest of this winter. Yeah, it's not 30 inches, it's 26 inches, but it works good. I mean, I was happy with it during the last snowstorm when I used it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and rock with that one for the rest of the winter. Someone in a comment said he took a 42-inch snowblower attachment from a tractor and attached it to a snowblower, an old snowblower, which that interests me a lot. So I asked him, can you email me some pictures of it? And he said, absolutely. So I'm pretty excited to get those pictures. Maybe that's something, you know, I can look into doing. You know, because I have been saying I've been looking at John Deere tractors with the snowblower attachment, but I mean, hell, even if it was attached to a snowblower, that'd be fine too. Anything to get it done faster and get more customers added to the route. You know, that's the goal. So, all right, I'm gonna go get this new different snowblower, jump back on the freeway, and get back to the route. That's all I can do. So I've already did 3 houses since I went and got the blower. There was 2 houses right next to each other that both had about 7 inches of snow. That's the most I've seen today. Going a lot smoother now that I went and got this. problem I have with that snow blower is it actually throws the snow too far. And the top of the chute only goes down so far. But that's about it. Other than that, it's solid. So right now, it's I think you just said 23 degrees, and the real feel is 10 degrees. That's like when you take into account of the wind and things like that. I remember the first snow event, either last year or the year before. It was negative something. And the real feel was negative 34 degrees. Now, I'm cold right now, but, you know, it's workable. That day was brutal. Brutal. I was talking to, like, my buddies who do snow removal. The plow guys were out. I have a couple guys I know who do, like me, snow blowers, whatever. In the same area, again, because most of these houses you really can't use plows on. You know, I was texting them like, man, how you doing out there? Are you okay? I remember two of them was like, I'm not out there. You know what the temperature is right now? I'm like, man, I don't blame you, dude. But I don't know. I just felt like, especially with it being the first storm of the year, you know, I just kind of felt like I didn't have a choice. still got 3 more to do. It's 5:35 right now. I would have been done already had I just kept this snowblower going. And you know, but I wanted to see how that 30 was doing. When I was riding it around the shop yesterday after fixing the blade and everything and the auger, it was fine. It was turning. So and then a couple houses into it, it was doing the same thing. So I'll be back out here. I'm probably going to be at my first house tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. Sucks, but I probably won't, it won't be a full-on, I probably got to do about 70% of the houses, but you know, I won't have to do all of them, thankfully. So alright, if you liked the video, hit like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, let me know everything I'm doing wrong, and keep them edges clean, boys. I'm out.